Hey, I like the music
You like that music?
you've chosen there.
I don't know what it's called, but it's free.
It's groovy.
It's groovy stuff.
Yeah, it's like that movie, The Cool Ones.
Oh, that was a
Weird movie.
great movie from 1967. It was great in 1967.
Your phone was coming off all over me. I shouldn't touch the microphone.
No, wait a minute. Is it coming off on you, really?
Yeah.
Just don't touch it.
Wow, that's what I said. Hey, you know what? That's a good-looking logo. Where'd you get it?
Thanks to Tom Williams.
Yeah, wow.
You're pretty good at that.
Yeah, well, I made it too big, so I'll make you a smaller one. So so the popcorn won't get cut off. That looks good.
I like that.
Film Talk with Al Hardy. Who's he?
Yeah, I don't know.
Are you ever going to see us?
How about now?
Okay, well, that's fine.
It's coming up. I can see you.
Okay.
See, you're there.
Up there. Hey, how you doing? Well, actually, I'm over here.
I just switched your camera on.
Okay.
Yeah. Here, Tom has paid a
rare visit.
A rare visit to Al's place today, and we thought we'd come in here and chat a few minutes.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
It's been a while, and Sonny's here with us.
Well, Sonny's down there. Well, you've been busy. I understand.
Right
And
yeah, it's been a little busy, but that's the way it goes sometimes in the world in which we live. We get a little busy, we get tied up, and other things get in the way, which we won't go into. I keep looking over at you, but at the same time I see Don Imus, and I don't like that.
You gave me that.
I know.
When you worked at MSNBC.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it.
I can turn the camera around.
No, that's okay. That's okay.
I almost have I do have the Imus cup there too.
I think,
pick it up.
yeah, no, I see.
You gave me that too.
Yeah, I think everybody knows who.
I know you worked with the guy, but I always liked Imus.
Yeah, well,
he was kind of grouchy and mean, but I liked
he was.
it.
He was,
but I liked
he
it.
Could be. He could be. So what is the film you're going to be talking about today?
Well, it's a movie that I saw on Showtime. Mm-hmm. Look at Sonny.
I know.
It's a movie I saw on Showtime, and it just blew me away. I've never seen the movie before. It's called Free Fire.
Right.
And Martin Scorsese had a hand in the making of the movie.
So was it a gangster related movie?
No, it's not a gangster movie.
So how's Scorsese's?
Well, the tagline for the movie is "All guns, no control," because basically, I'll tell you what the story's about. Can I do that?
Yeah, but don't give away any spoilers.
All right. It was directed by Ben Wheatley. You probably never heard of him, but he did a great job in choreographing this movie because the whole movie takes place in a warehouse, and the whole thing is just a shootout. The whole movie is a shootout.
Well, Reservoir Dogs was kind of in a warehouse kind of scenario.
Well, yeah, but it had more of a story.
Yeah, it did.
This one is about two guys. I'll tell you their names. Right? I wrote them down here. Steve-O. I hear my cuckoo clock.
I hear it too.
Sam Raimi plays Steve-O. And Enzio Salenti plays Bernie. They're two friends, and they're driving in a van listening to John Denver.
Oh.
And because the movie takes place in 1978. There's no cell phone. Anyway, they're driving to this warehouse, and what they're going to do, they're selling arms to these other thugs, know, they're selling arms. Well, as it turns out, the arms aren't exactly what they wanted. They're great, but they're not AR-15 or whatever they ordered. They're not that. Okay. And Cillian Murphy's in it too. I like him. He's a terrific actor.
Who's that?
Cillian Murphy.
I don't think I know who that is.
Can I show you?
Well, seeing how I haven't seen the movie, I shouldn't even be here talking about it. Why don't you show the clip? Because
all right, that's Cillian Murphy right there.
Well, I mean, for everybody that hasn't seen the movie. Oh, that's him. Oh, okay. Okay. I
You've
got
seen
you.
him. You've seen him before in
Oh,
movies.
sure.
And the movie was released April 21st, 2017.
Right.
And it was filmed in Brighton, East Sussex, England, in the UK.
Excuse me while I share this to.
Okay. And it's rated R. It's got strong violence, pervasive language, and sexual
Pervasive language.
and sexual references and drug use. So it's got everything.
Oh, wow.
But it's really. Let me switch back to the. It's really. It's a. It's a black comedy, really, because the dialogue is terrific. And what's great about the movie, everybody in the movie gets shot in the leg or whatever. And so the whole movie, they're crawling around this warehouse shooting at one another.
That's kind of what they did in Reservoir Dogs.
Well, I didn't care for Reservoir Dogs.
Well, I'm just telling you, as a point of interest, that's what they did in that movie as well. So
Well, we'll look at the trailer.
Yeah.
How's that?
yeah, let's look at the trailer.
Let's look at the trailer.
Let's look at the trailer, and then we'll try to shut up during the trailer.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Here he is.
Don't like his jumper.
Thanks for coming out.
Fuck the small talk. Let's buy some guns, eh?
So, what do you say we check out the merch?
Come out, wherever you are.
Is that what we ordered?
You're a little bit rude, eh? Chirping the bird there.
He says it's not what he ordered.
They ordered M16s.
Really? I'm not running a pizza delivery service. You want the weapons or you don't want the weapons?
What the fuck is that accent?
I think it's like Swiss or something.
Austrian.
Desert Austrian.
You're a dead man, Berlin!
A fucking shoot!
Stop shooting, man! Oh, now we're cooking! Oh, Jesus! I forgot whose side I'm on! Smell of perfume!
Fuck. It's beard oil.
I'm gonna blow your head off!
You seem like a nice girl.
We can't all be nice girls.
That's a great trailer.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah,
Coming soon.
It's got a lot of action. What are you eating?
I'm eating a delicious. You punch my camera up, you can
Right.
see it.
Well, the movie takes place in Boston, 1978, as two gangs set up meeting in an abandoned warehouse for an arms deal.
Yeah.
It doesn't go exactly as planned, and for a full shootout begins,
Yeah.
and between the two gangs, and leading to the bullets flying all over the place. The game of survival.
Now, what are
with
they?
everyone involved.
What are they fighting over?
What happened? The reason they started fighting. Well, first of all, the guns they ordered were not what they ordered. You know, they were, and so that kind of pissed them off. And so what happened was Sam Riley, who he's terrific. He actually had sex with one of the other guy's girlfriends.
Oh, great!
And they did something happened, and he beat her up. And the other guy finds out that he beat his sister up. So therefore, they get into a fight, and then everything just goes crazy after that. It's
Wow.
and it's the shootout is the whole movie is the
Now,
shootout.
is it gory? Is it gory?
No, it's not gory.
No.
It's got some colorful language in it, and it's got a lot of good gunfire in it. And I normally don't like movies like this, but it just blew me away. It was so different
Yeah.
because you see everybody crawling around on the floor, and they can't walk, and they're screaming and yelling at one another. It's just a fun movie, and it's just and the humor in it. It's got plenty of wit and humor in it. Is there talking back and forth?
Now, can can you tell Scorsese was involved in the production? Can you feel his fingers on
you
the
can
production?
see you can see his style. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
You know, you can see his style. And this is the claimant there.
Okay.
You see him. They're meeting at the.
Who directed it? Who directed it?
Ben Whitley.
Ben Whitley. Okay.
Wheatley. Yeah, it's you know, and Cillian Murphy, the guy that's in it, you know, he was in 28 Days. He was in Inception. That was a strange movie.
That was a
Christopher Nolan. He was in that one.
Yeah.
He was in The Dark Knight.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he was also in A Quiet Place 2 that we saw. And he was born May 25th, 1976.
Did you like A Quiet Place too?
Yeah, I like the first one better.
Oh, okay.
But Sam Riley, he was born in 1980. He's a great actor. He was in that movie we were talking about at lunch today with Angelina Jolie. He's in that.
Oh, okay.
But he's let me show you his picture.
Maleficent. Maleficent.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's Sam right there. He's really funny. He's the one that's got the best lines in the whole movie.
Ah,
There he is.
I see.
Yeah,
I see. Now, is he really in black and white like that, or is he in color?
No. That's what they call a studio shot.
Yeah. The old the old 8x10 glossy photo
Yeah.
that you sent out to all the fans, and you supposedly sent it. Now, who's this guy?
This is Enzio Salenti. He's
Oh.
also in it. He's a British actor.
Oh,
All these people are really good, and it's got one female in it.
oh,
And her-
and that's her.
and that's Brie Larson. She's the only female in it, but she's really good.
Yeah.
She don't take no crap from none of these guys. You know, she's clearly the boss in some cases.
Ah,
I won't tell you how it ends, but
No, don't.
She's at the end.
So she survives to the end.
Pretty much.
You weren't supposed to say that,
But she's great. Everybody in the movie is great. Everybody's great.
now is there any no because you've got on Blu-ray, right?
Right, I bought the Blu-ray
Is there-
after I saw it on Showtime.
Is there any special features on the Blu-ray that's
Well, you know, there's the trailer.
the trailer? And I'm sure it's got the trailer. Does it have more than one trailer? Or is it just got it's got both of them? I mean, what does it have?
It's got more than one trailer on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not. That's not many extras.
So it has a teaser probably, and then
yeah.
they're coming soon and whatnot.
But it's it wastes no time in getting into things when the entire cast are all together.
Uh-huh.
The film really does. It fires on, just like you say, all cylinders.
Yeah. No pun intended.
But it's great. I love the dialogue. The dialogue is good as anything.
Yeah.
Because it's so well written.
Yeah.
And the director, he choreographed it just so well, because everybody basically gets shot in the leg.
Yeah.
And there's this one guy, I won't tell you who he is, he gets burned. And he's still around after he's gotten burned.
Oh, don't tell too much.
No. It's just a,
They call you old. You used to call. What was his name? In the movie To Be or Not to Be with Jack Benny, they used to say it old
I have a poster.
concentration camp Earhart. You're spoiler alert Hardy.
now here's Ben Wheatley and Cillian Murphy.
Ah,
That's the director.
okay. Now,
He's on the right.
where'd you get the stills from?
I got them off YouTube.
Oh,
No.
in that movie database.
No, I got it in a movie
Oh,
database.
okay. Well, that's cool. That's cool. I didn't realize it had so many stills. That's great. Looks like Guillermo del Toro there to the right, but
It's
I'm sure it's not.
no. Here's a picture of them after they've been shot, and they're.
Oh wow! I'm sorry to keep saying it, but
The Sam Riley's in the middle. He's the one that has the best lines in the whole movie.
yeah, it's so reminiscent. I can't talk today. Reminiscent of Reservoir Dogs. I'm sorry. I mean, they are laying there and talking and whatnot. So that's great.
But you see, all these guys you see here have been shot
Yeah.
in the leg,
Oh.
and they can't walk. They have to crawl around the whole warehouse.
The leg.
And it's a gritty looking warehouse
I bet
too.
it is.
It's well lit. It just looks fantastic.
Well, yeah. Unlike us, which are not well
It's
lit.
just, it's like I said.
You liked it. You
I thoroughly enjoyed the
you
movie.
thoroughly enjoyed it. Well,
I'm not sure you would.
now,
like it.
now, is it one of those movies you'd watch more than once? That's the question.
Yes. I've seen it 3 times already.
Have you really?
Yeah. I saw it on television on Showtime, and I've watched
right.
the Blu-ray twice.
Oh my
downstairs.
goodness! Well, you
No,
must have really liked it. Then.
It's a fun movie. It's
Yeah.
just fun. It's just I highly recommend it.
Yeah.
Like I said, I had never heard of the movie,
No.
and I was watching Showtime one night and it came on.
Now-
I said,
now, did
this
it-
looks really, really good.
And they had a theatrical release. Obviously.
Yes, in 2017.
Yeah.
But it was, it's one of these movies. It got kind of a boutique release. It didn't get a wide release in 2017. I don't remember it being
Who put
in
it
the
out?
theaters.
Who put it out? Was it Warner Brothers? Was it Lionsgate? Who was it?
I don't remember. I think it's like
So I told you to bring the Blu-ray in here with you.
yeah. It's,
It would tell you on the Blu-ray.
I think it's a Lionsgate picture. Lionsgate is done a pretty good job of releasing stuff like that.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's Lionsgate.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's a wonderful movie.
Was it shot in Georgia?
No, it was shot in England, in the UK. I told you, Brighton East.
Everything's
Sussex,
shot
England.
in Georgia these days.
Well, a lot is done in Georgia. The release date was April 21st of 2017.
Well, that's good. That's good. That's
And it's rated R.
Ooh.
It is rated
So
R.
it's not for the kids. You don't want to leave the babysitter with the kids.
But I like gunfire and I like hearing it. I think it sounds great.
Well,
in theaters.
that's why I said you'd like the movie Salt, because it's just one of those movies that I think you would like.
With Angelina Jolie.
Angelina Jolie. Yes.
Oh.
Very
I've never seen that movie.
it's a good movie. You should definitely check it out.
Well, this movie has plenty of wit and humor, and it's the greatest shootout on film as you'll ever see.
Wow.
I highly recommend
Well,
it.
I look forward to
Free Fire.
Potential.
And it is free fire. They're just,
Yeah.
it's just, like I said, with the exception of them driving in a van, listening to John Denver music, because it takes place in 1978.
Yep.
Thank you. It takes place in 1978, and there's no cell. And the director didn't want any cell phones. He wanted everything to be, just like it was in.
What if we
78.
check their watches? Because there's a shot from Star Wars. I think.
I think these guys had Casio watches
I
on.
wanna say
Remember
Cas-
Casio,
yeah.
the little digital watch?
I want to
Yes.
say Harrison Ford or somebody had a watch on. You could see it.
Yeah.
Now whether that was faked or not, I don't know.
Well, it was shot in 2016, released in 17, but it was. But I think they have like Casio watches and stuff on it.
Yeah.
But there's also a scene in it when the shootout is just about over. This is not a spoiler, but I got to tell you this: Sam Riley, who plays Steve-O, the guy that I really liked in the movie, he's been shot and he's laying down, and the other guy is driving the van away after everybody else has basically been killed.
Right.
And he's lying there, and the guy driving the van, he's listening to John Denver, and Sam Raimi is yelling at him, and he rolls over him. He runs over him. He just like rolls over the guy.
I mean, on purpose? On purpose?
No, he didn't on purpose.
Just-
No, he was
okay.
trying to get out, and he just rolled over, and that was it.
Did it kill him?
Oh, if you get run over,
Well, Mom, I could have run over his leg. The same leg that got shot.
well, they all got shot in the leg.
Yeah, but that would have been funny.
Parts, yeah.
But that would have been funny if it had been the same leg that got shot. The guy could be screaming, "You ran over my leg!" And then the driver could say, "Well, it was shot, so it's all right." Yeah.
No, it's a wonderful movie. I highly recommend.
Start reading Cherry Turnovers from Arby's. That's what that matters.
Is that what that is?
That's what that is. But it sounds like a good movie. It sounds like how long does the movie run? Do you recall?
It's right at hour and 50 minutes. It's not very long.
Okay, well, almost a 2 hour.
Almost
movie.
a 2 hour movie, but it holds your interest. I mean, like it's just like it's great. I love it.
Good.
I absolutely love the movie.
That's a good thing.
And so
now I'm sure you sat through. Now, the question is, you say you've seen it 3 times. Did you sit through the credits all 3 times?
absolutely,
Really? Yeah.
I always do.
No, I know. I'm just saying, but if you've seen them,
I've always been the guy who I was always the last one to leave a movie theater.
That's fine.
Because
But
I always watch the credits.
yeah.
Always.
Now, are you hoping to see a name you might recognize or somebody?
No.
Okay.
It's just something I've always done.
Out of respect for the people who created the movie.
Well, not necessarily. I just, I guess it's the movie geek in me.
Yeah.
But a lot of people sit through the credits. Now, if you go see a
Now,
Marvel movie, you have to.
If I'm not mistaken,
What?
last time we went and saw a movie together, we sat through the credits,
Right.
and I remember you getting up.
I did not get up.
Wait, let me
What?
finish. At the end of the credits, I remember you getting up. Put the camera on me. I remember you getting up And I distinctly remember you helping the people clean up the theater.
How come you remember that?
Well, I mean, how come you don't? Because you picked up the thing and said, "Here's the you showed them the proper way to scoop up the popcorn."
Oh, you're a funny guy. You know, you're a really funny guy.
I just
I
figured
mean,
that's the ultimate nerdism.
I will talk to the guys cleaning up, but you know, I won't.
You won't help them?
I've done that. The first job I ever had was in a movie theater.
Yeah, of course it was. It was the Bailey, wasn't it?
At the Bailey Theater
Yeah,
in Wilmington,
in
my
Wilmington,
hometown,
yeah.
North Carolina.
Now, you say that theater's still there, right?
No, it's gone.
I mean, is the building gone too?
Yep, they tore it down. Made a parking lot there. Can you believe that?
They've made more parking lots out of classic buildings. Than
And
I
it was a
Shakespeare.
wonderful old theater. Had 2 balconies in it.
Wow.
You know, had the old Art Deco lights in there and everything.
Now,
Now, I have one chair from the theater.
Yes, I know that. Now, did they ever turn it into one of those irreputable film auditoriums that a lot of old theaters did in the old days?
No. After it
So
closed,
it
stayed.
Okay,
It
that's
stayed
good.
empty.
Well, that's good. At least it didn't do that. At least it didn't turn into that.
The last movie I saw in that theater,
Yeah.
before I moved to Atlanta, was Jaws.
Oh, really?
They had Jaws there, and I remember waiting in line. This theater
Yeah.
I used to work at when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
To see Jaws. That's the last movie
They
I saw
made
there.
you wait in line.
Yeah, I didn't
Even
work
if
there
you
then.
used to work. Oh, well, it doesn't matter.
I didn't work there.
I still used to go to Carmike, and that lady would let me in. I forget her name.
Oh, she was a nice
She
lady.
was a sweetheart, but I
Yeah.
don't remember her name.
Yeah.
But she would always just say, "Yeah, go on in."
Oh, yeah.
You know, so I remember that.
Well, being an A-list member at AMC, I get to see 3 movies a week for my $20.
And it's sad that they don't roll over. Just think if they had enabled them during the pandemic or whatever to get more people in the theater, if it had enabled those to roll over. Well, first of all, there wasn't enough movies. There wasn't enough movies for them to roll over.
People are
But
coming back to the theater.
Yeah.
They're coming
Yeah,
back.
slowly but
You know,
surely.
when I went and saw, Spider-Man, it was packed. It was sold out.
Yeah.
You know, back when it came out Christmas. But the theaters are coming. Now I went and saw Morbius.
Yeah.
And I went to the 3:45 show, and it was like 50, 60 people in there then.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went to see Ambulance with Jake Gyllenhaal the other day, which I really liked.
Oh, did you go with him?
Oh, no.
Oh, you made it sound
He
like
was
you
in the
went
movie.
with
He was in the movie. Directed by Michael Bay.
Michael Bay.
Michael Bay. He kind of makes, I don't want to say B movies, but he did all the Transformer movies.
Oh, he did.
Basically.
Yeah.
I mean, I like his style of movie making. All right. It's that's what I call good popcorn movies.
Yeah. Well, that's what they are.
Yeah.
That's what they are.
Kind of like Fast and Furious stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm not a Fast and Furious guy, but
No.
I can watch them, but I'm not a
I
fan.
can watch them too, but I'm not a fan.
But if you want to see a good time, a fun movie, watch Free Fire.
Okay.
Yeah, it's available for rent, I'm sure. And you can buy the DVD or Blu-ray.
Oh, but it's not on Prime. It's not on Prime, right?
It was on Showtime.
No, but it's not on Prime. You've
No, it's
checked.
not on
It's
Prime.
not on
I've checked.
Netflix. Well, you don't have Netflix.
I don't have Netflix. I don't know. It could be. Just do a search on it.
Yeah. If you have a Roku box, just type in the the movie title, and it will come up as to what platform.
This is the poster from it. It's on the Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Free Fire.
Yeah. Okay. Nice poster.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like I said. I thoroughly enjoyed the movie.
Yeah.
And that's why I wanted to talk about it.
You don't have the poster? I mean, you
No,
don't
I
have
don't.
a copy of the poster?
I don't have the poster. It's but like I said, the movie wastes no time in getting in the first gear and going, and it's like it's nonstop until it's over.
Wow. That's one of those movies.
It is one of those movies.
Yeah, well, that's good. That's a good thing. It's a good thing, isn't it?
It's a wonderful movie.
Well, that's
Would you
fun.
like to watch it this afternoon? I can show it to you.
I would, but well, it sounds like fun.
Yeah, it's like I said, Sam Riley to me he's the best one. And Cillian Murphy's also good too. He's the kind of guy that you recognize.
Oh, yeah.
You've seen him. He's
Well,
made
he's your
one of
typical Hollywood character actor that's
Right,
been in
right,
a lot of
you
recent
know.
movies.
The last big movie he was in was The Dark Knight, which I liked.
Yeah.
I liked
This
it.
is probably the most uncomfortable chair I've sat in a long time.
Well, the chair that you had over there is right. I'm sitting in it.
Yeah, I
now.
noticed that. But that's okay. That's the way it goes.
Well, we can get you another chair.
That's the way it goes.
You
That's the way it goes.
I can put a cushion on there. You can sit on there.
Well, this has been fun.
But anyway, I want to come here and talk about that. You came by, and brought me some stuff, and then like the logo.
Yeah.
I love it. He did a great job with that.
Yeah, well, I'll make you a
Yes,
smaller
sir.
version of it so we'll actually.
And what I want to do eventually is do more movie reviews.
Yeah.
Whether it's hang on a second. Whether it's a Blu-ray or a recent movie or an older movie,
Yeah.
I just want to talk about because I since I'm sort of retired now, I can have a lot of free time to go to the movies.
Yeah.
So
That's a good thing.
It is.
I'm not retired, and I do not have any free time at all.
but you are a busy man. I mean, because you haven't been over here in a while.
I haven't been over to your house in quite a while.
No, you
Quite a while.
haven't. But I appreciate you coming by today.
Well, it's been fun.
And it was fun for lunch.
Yeah.
Went to our favorite Mexican restaurant.
And by the way, for those of you who have Windows computers, if you update to Windows 11 and you do podcast, some of your settings may be lost, so you'll have to.
Now you told me you
upgraded
but
OBS.
you said you didn't lose anything.
No, but I didn't. But I upgraded to OBS. I upgraded OBS and I upgraded Windows 11. I didn't lose anything, but it changed some settings. So I had to go in and rechange some settings, and then that sound that was making.
Oh yeah,
went
because you
away.
had that robot sound.
Yeah,
we
went
did
away.
a test on it. Yeah,
Went away.
but you got that fixed.
Yeah, that's fixed.
Now I have Windows 10. That's what we're working on here, but it hasn't asked me to upgrade to 11.
Right.
But I will, I guess, at some
Well,
point.
no, yeah, okay. No,
When it asks, I'll do it.
yeah.
Per your advice.
Well, again, just check your settings. That's all. Just make sure you check your settings before you do the load.
Yeah.
And then, yeah. All right. Well, we'll look for this movie.
Free Fire.
Free
Check
Fire.
it out. It's really good.
We'll check it out.
But anyway, it's been kind of been fun.
Yeah, it has been. And it's kind of laid back, kind of I like the music you've picked for this.
Yeah.
I think it's great.
And we'll do
yeah.
it again real soon.
This has been Film Talk with Al Hardy, with special guest.
Tom Williams.
That's right here. The big K. Dingleby in Willowbin.
All right. Catch you later. Bye.
Bye.